Hello and welcome to the Say It with Tarot podcast. I'm your host, Janet Boyer, and I'm the author of Naked Tarot, Tarot in Reverse, Back in Time Tarot, and co-creator of the Coffee Tarot and Snowland decks, which my husband Ron did the art for. You can find me online at janetboyer.com. Today I thought we would do a fun, thankful game. Well, it could be a game, but I think it'd be actually a pretty good spiritual practice, regardless of your spiritual leaning or lack thereof. Even atheists would benefit from gratitude, so the psychological studies show us. So what I'm going to do is I have my coffee tarot deck. This is the deck my husband did the art for. It's very cozy, and it's illustrated or animated, meaning that the minor arcana shows people doing things. So what I want you to do, you can feel free to pause the podcast, or if you're driving, don't be doing that. But wait until you're in a quiet time and get your favorite tarot deck out. And I highly recommend using an illustrated deck, meaning not a Tarot of Marseille type deck where it just shows 3 cups or 6 batons or 4 coins, because we want the minor arcana to tell us a type of story. So as long as it shows people or animals or creatures doing something or evokes a sense of story, that would be a great deck for you to use. So what I'm going to do, none of this is pre-planned, pre-written. All I have is our coffee deck in front of us. It's ordered from full to the world. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go card by card, and whatever comes to mind, I'm going to share something that I'm thankful for. Now, it may not make sense to you, and that's okay, but perhaps it will. And the point of this is to show that all 78 cards can be used consciously for a variety of things. If you've followed my work for any time, you know that I'm a big proponent of using tarot consciously, more so than even randomly. And so go ahead and get your favorite tarot deck out. It can be ordered, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just happen to be using an ordered deck for ease of following along. And again, this is our coffee deck, so our majors are renamed, but I'll quickly, share what the title of it is and what's its correlation. But I won't spend too much time because 78 cards, if I spend a minute on each, it's going to be an over-hour podcast. So I'm going to try to be quick. And so this is the week of Thanksgiving here, our American Thanksgiving. But even if you're listening to this and the holidays are past, it's always a good time to be grateful or cultivate gratitude practice. And I know it can be very difficult and challenging, especially during COVID-19, and many are struggling. And so this is kind of like a mental health self-care practice. Consider it a game if you like. But it just goes to show how rich and diverse and broad the tarot can be. And it would help, us stir up that sense of thankfulness and counting our blessings. Our go-tos usually when we do gratitude practices, our family, I'm thankful for food, shelter, electricity, things, our pets, things like that. But there is a lot of other things to be grateful for too. So I'm going to go through our coffee tarot deck one by one and see what I come up with. Like I said, this is not scripted. All I have is a blank deck in front of me. Well, it's not blank, but I'm going to project on, what I'm thankful for. And hopefully it encourages you to play with your deck more and cultivate a sense of gratitude practice, which is very good for us psychologically and emotionally, which I think many of us can use at this time. Okay, first card, the bean. This is our version of the Fool. The bean I see is like raw materials because it's what coffee is made of. So I'm thankful for raw materials here in our home that I can do creative things with, whether it's crayons or beads, food to make, meals and things like that. Second card is magic, our version of magician. It shows a book with coffee and pen and creamer and sugar. I'm thankful for books. I have tons of books here, and I'm so thankful for the ability to read, to learn, and that I have so many books on my shelf that I have access to. Okay, next card is Secret Recipe, our version of the High Priestess. She's going in the back room, a barista. I'm thankful for secrets and mysteries of the universe. It's so cool to learn things you haven't known before. And a lot of times, my family and I just get lost on YouTube and some of the science channels and what have you, just learning new things. So I am thankful for secrets and mysteries of the universe. Next card is French Press, our version of the Empress. It shows Julia Child. And I am thankful that we have an espresso machine. We bought it for our son a few years ago, and I'm thankful for that. That's a nice treat. Emperor. Okay. I'm thankful for the ability to say no. I'm very good at saying no and not feeling guilty about that. And I'm grateful for that because that has saved me in a lot of ways. Next card is Tradition, our version of the Hierophant. It shows cave art. I am thankful for art. Art is healing. Oh my goodness. Whether you make it or you behold it, art is wonderful. I'm thankful for art. Lovers. I am thankful for my soulmate of 23 years, Ron, who did the art for this deck. God bless him. He is just my biggest supporter, and I thank him for his love. So I am grateful for the commitment of marriage and monogamy. I believe in hot monogamy. Okay, next card is Fuel. It shows big percolator taken off. This is a version of the Chariot card. I am thankful for the days that I have energy. And having fibromyalgia, unfortunately, those days are far and few between these days, but I'm thankful today is one of those days, which is why I'm doing a podcast. So I'm thankful for those days when I have the fuel to get a decent amount of things done. Okay, the next card is Strength. I am thankful for the ability to choose grace under pressure, to choose gentleness when I could flex strength instead. That's a gift to be able to choose. The next card is our version of the Hermit, and it's Seeking, and it shows a bunch of recipe books for different types of coffee. It's like a hermit card, Seeking. I'm thankful that I have a lot of recipe books. Husband has turned into a vegan, and so it's so fun to try vegan and vegetarian recipes. Of course, we're practically vegetarians in our way, but I'm thankful for a bunch of cookbooks to experiment. Roasting Wheel. Our version of the Wheel of Fortune. Change can be chaotic, and Scorpios love change, but we're fixed. But I am thankful when the universe shakes things up, and it's not always pleasant, but it does keep things from being stagnant. Hey, the Scale. This is our version of Justice. I am thankful when justice actually is served, and I am praying and hoping that justice will continue to be served karmically and elsewhere otherwise. Our next card is Hanging, our version of the Hangman. It's just a guy relaxing while his kids play. I'm thankful for down times, especially being able to relax in our house and look at the trees in the backyard. Out of Business. Okay, this is sad. This shows a coffee shop that is for sale, but there's a hope that somebody could buy it. And I'm missing visiting coffee shops and other places, being home a lot. What can I be thankful for when I look at this card? God, it's hard sometimes looking at a death card and saying, okay, what's there to be thankful for in here? Well, I see a pigeon. And pigeons a lot of times can eat what we consider leftovers. And so, I guess from dust we come, to dust we shall return, right? So may I be being grateful that we somehow contribute to the cycle of life. Okay, next card is Blending, our version of Temperance. I'm so thankful for the ability to synthesize things. That's one of my biggest gifts, and I love taking two disparate subjects or things and kind of throwing them together. And I love having that ability, even though it drives me crazy sometimes because then I get magpie syndrome. But blending, I'm thankful for that. Okay, Caffeine. Oh no, the snake and the caffeine thing. Well, I'm going to be honest. I am thankful for caffeine. I have a big cup in my veins right now. And I love it, by God. Okay, the Rip. Oh, version of the Tower. It shows a big bag of coffee with a rip, and there's a mouse who's been eating at it. Well, you know what? I'm kind of grateful that our body sometimes gives aches and pains and signals when we really need to take care of it. Because then if we can take care of it in the early stages, it can prevent bigger things from happening. So I am kind of thankful for warning shakes and lightning bolts. Hopefully, though, we pay attention before it gets too bad. Okay, the next card is the Star card. It shows the Wonder Woman cup. I love this card. You know, I am thankful for the role model of Wonder Woman. I think that warrior archetype has served me well in life and helped me surmount some major obstacles. So I am thankful for the example of Linda Carter and the Wonder Woman archetype warrior. Okay, the next card is the Moon card. It shows a Java knot. This is a whimsical, unusual card. What am I thankful for with this? Well, the wonders of space. You know, you look through Hubble telescopes and just to learn how huge the galaxy is and galaxies beyond that, and astronomy and even astrology. It's fascinating. Okay, the Sun. What am I thankful for with the sun? Well, I love the archetype of the sun. I haven't always, because I'm kind of a vampire and I'm on medication that's like photosensitivity. So if I get too hot, I get sick. But I love the sunniness and brightness of the sun card, and how that we can have an internal sun inside to brighten us up, and we can even meditate on like blue skies and sunny skies and things like that. And I'm also thankful for light boxes for those who have seasonal affective disorder like my husband. So those light boxes can come in handy during the cold winter days in the Northern Hemisphere. Next card, Wake Up Call. Our version of the Judgment card shows an angel pouring coffee into a hand coming through the grave. I'm thankful for angels and helpers. I'm thankful for the clarion call that they give, and that they're there if we just focus upon them and invoke them. And concentrate on awareness. I've been very aware the last few weeks, ever since I got an Akashic record reading of my angels and helpers, and man, I got some badass ones, and I'm thankful. Okay, next card is the World card. I'm thankful for YouTube that we can learn about different countries. My son and I last night went on a rabbit hole learning about Istanbul, Turkey, and this crazy frozen ice cream they have, and salep dondurma or something, and how the vendors do this crazy act because it's like frozen, and they fool around with the people, and I'm so thankful to learn about different countries and cultures, and that we can travel armchair, even though we don't have the money, but we also can't travel because of COVID. But I'm so thankful that we can go online, either through YouTube and see people's travel journals, or we could go to Great Courses Plus and go through countries and learn all about them. I'm so thankful to learn about other countries and their cultures and their food and music. Okay, now we're going to go to the water suit, which is the cups. Ace of Water. Oh my God, it's so cute. It shows this little crab giving a fisherman a cup. I'm thankful for the gift of love, and how it's one of those gifts that keep on giving. Two of Water. Two people at Paris drinking coffee. I'm thankful for intimacy and the conversation I'm able to have with both my son and my husband. I'm so thankful for that soulmateness and best friendness, and that we get each other and accept one another for who we are. Next one is Three of Water. I'm thankful for laughter. I'm thankful for those times we don't take ourselves too seriously, and it's great to seek out things that make us laugh. And last night we were laughing because our little comic girl, she's so sweet, and I was pretending to throw something, and she ran after it, and I don't know why, but it just made us laugh so hard, Noah and I. And cats are just adorable, crazy creatures. So Three of Water, I'm thankful for the gift of laughter and finding something to laugh about. Four of Water. Okay, well, this is the board security guard, and he's just... that's a rough place to be in, the Four of Water or Four of Cups. It's that... you have things to be grateful for, but you're just feeling a sense of boredom and stagnation, and that's a tough place to be in the doldrums. But in some ways, most of the times, we could find something to launch us out of there. And, he has a sandwich. Okay. So see, it doesn't have to be literal. I'm thankful for Subway. I love their hoagies. Okay, there. I found something out of the 4 ones because there was a sandwich on the guy's plate. 5 of Water. Oh, this is so heartbreaking. Baby Bear spilled his coffee drink. But you know what? There's a wonderful waitress in the background that has one to replace it. So I am thankful that even though we may suffer from first world problems, it's usually not a huge loss, and it's easily replaced, and we don't need to sweat the small stuff. 6 of Water. Oh, this is a nice nostalgia card. A grandpa showing his grandson the World's Fair when he presented a coffee machine. I'm thankful for good memories. I'm thankful for the conscious ability to make memories, but I'm thankful for great memories, and we can relive them with our family, and or journal about them. And, they can provide comfort in difficult times. 7 of Water. Oh, my goodness, the magpie syndrome. Noah is very similar to me, and he says, oh, I'm so thankful we have so many interests. He says, but boy, it can be tricky. And I'm like, I know, buddy. I know. It's like, what do you do next? It's so hard to focus. And he goes, do you think we have ADHD? I said, no, I don't think so. I says, because look how we can spend hours at one time, with different tasks, and we can focus just fine. It's just we have tons of interests. So I guess I'm trying to look at my scanner or Renaissance soul disposition as something to be thankful for. 8 of water. Okay, it shows a guy walking away from a really crappy lunch with stale instant coffee. Ooh, who drinks instant coffee, right? I'm thankful for the ability to walk away from things that aren't serving us, whether they're crappy or sometimes things are working out just fine. Sometimes things look pretty darn dandy and successful, but I'm thankful for the times I've walked away from things that seemed lucrative or beneficial or on brand or somehow lucrative, and I just said, no, not going to do it. So I'm thankful for the ability to walk away. 9 of water. This is like a genie lamp. I'm thankful for the ability to make wishes. We can always wish for a better world and wish for good things for our family and our friends. 10 of water. Oh, good times with family. Yeah, I'm seeing them all laughing and drinking coffee. I love it when we're all drinking coffee here at home and we all get real creative. It's like we all get high on caffeine and we all like pull out different creative things and we're all working on some kind of creative thing. I love that. We call that creative calypso time. Okay, page of water. I am thankful for being childlike, having the ability to be like a child and watch cartoons. Night of water. Well, I'm thankful for pursuing things that nurture me and nurture my emotions, and sometimes that takes conscious work. Queen of water. Well, I am thankful that I'm sitting here with you guys and hopefully teaching and nurturing you guys, encouraging you with your emotional and spiritual well-being. So hopefully this game helps. I'm thankful for King of Water. All those people who are like curators, whether they're museums or literature or who show us the best of. I'm thankful for curators of art and culture and who take the time to go through a lot of those things to show us and teach us. Ace of Earth. Oh, it shows a little groundhog giving a farmer a mug. I'm thankful for those unexpected financial surprises, whether it's a bonus or somebody buys a piece of my jewelry or what have you. I'm thankful for that. 2 of Earth shows a juggling barista who's blowing bubbles as she does it. I'm thankful for the ability to juggle more than one thing at one time. Not as good as I used to be because of the fibromyalgia, but I am grateful for that ability to multitask pretty well. Okay, 3 of Earth shows an excavation, a mummy that was buried with a mug and coffee beans. Well, I'm thankful for the ability to learn about history and excavate the past, so hopefully we learn from it and we don't repeat our mistakes. 4 of Earth. Oh, this is like a miser card. He's got his arms around this huge mug. But a benefit is that I'm thankful for the ability to conserve energy. I'm trying to be more gentle with myself where it's like, you know what, it's okay that you can't run at the speed or have the endurance that you used to have, and that's okay, and to be gentle with myself in conserving resources and energy. Okay, 5 of Earth. This is a sad card. A guy's on the outside of a coffee shop that kind of looks like a church, and he looks like he's down and out, but there is money near him, and he doesn't seem to be paying attention. So I'm thankful that there are often resources there to help us, even if we don't realize it. People or agencies we can call on when we're going through rough times. Sometimes we just need to get our pride out of the way and do that. And so I'm personally thankful for times when, we were just able to get through difficulties. I'm reminded of years ago, we had to get something called Joe Oil. It was like a supplement to help. We had this big old drafty coal house, and it helped pay our fuel bills. And this was a long time ago, probably 15 years ago. And I'm thankful. I was thankful for that. Okay, 6 of Earth. This is giving to others, and giving and receiving. And I'm thankful for the generosity of other people, and I'm thankful to be able to show generosity. And whether that's, I got 2 handmade birthday cards from Facebook friends, and that was so sweet. And so I was really thankful. for that. And sometimes Six of Earth is actual practical things like food and what have you. So, and a reminder, to help those people that might be food insecure this time of year, by the way. So consider making some donation to your local food bank, or if your local area is set, maybe look beyond your county or your state to help others. Seven of Earth. This is like an evaluation card. She's looking at a plant, seeing how it's going. I'm thankful for being able to have my personal definition of what success is and measuring according to that bar and not what other people set for me, of what is success, what is maturing, what is growing, what is viable. I'm thankful that I can mostly do that. Eight of Earth. Okay. The ability to replicate something, do a good job, being an artisan. I'm thankful that I'm a good cook. This reminds me of being able to cook good meals and stuff. I taught myself to cook. No one taught me, and I'm thankful for that. That's, I really am, and I'm thankful my husband's a good cook too. Nine of Earth. In our coffee deck, it actually shows me. Isn't that hilarious? It's me surrounded by fruit and birds, falcons and coffee and abundance. And I am thankful for the abundance I have. We are not rich, but we are blessed. 10 of Earth. A lot of times this is an extended family. I'm not into genealogy at all. I could care less where I came from. I could care less where my ancestors came from, to be honest. I know that's odd to some people. All I care about is what my family does now. What are we doing now? Ethnicity doesn't matter to me because my soul has no ethnicity. This just happens to be the body and that I plopped into this time around, so I could really care less of that. So what am I thankful for in this picture? Geez, I don't know. I'm stumped. 10 of Earth. Isn't that funny? I'm stumped. I'm looking. Gosh. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of family histories and what have you, and not a whole lot of good memories, so maybe I'll just be grateful that I'm able to be honest and say I'm not so grateful. Okay, moving on. Page of Earth. I am grateful that I'm an eternal student. Knight of Earth. Well, I'm grateful that I hang in there and I don't give up easily. Knight of Earth. The workhorse. I'm thankful my husband's a workhorse. God bless him. He's such a faithful provider. He's a good guy. Queen of Earth. I'm thankful for the ability to make jewelry, even though it kills my hands a lot of times because I have severe tendonitis. King of Earth. Okay. I'm thankful that I'm able to balance a checkbook. I make mistakes once in a great while, but I'm thankful I'm able to do that. Okay, Ace of Fire. I am thankful for the spark of inspiration. That is so cool when you feel that spark of inspiration, isn't it? Two of Fire shows two people painting. I'm thankful for collaboration. I love collaborating with my husband we're actually considering doing a third deck. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of tired. We'll see. But I love collaborating with my husband with recipes and things like that. And then Noah and I collaborate on different bag designs. Three of Fire. I am thankful for... There shows a pirate trying a new recipe, but his Jolly Roger's on fire. Yeah, it's always nice to be able to make coffee while the world burns. No, I'm teasing. But you have to look for the blessings, huh? Okay, Four of Fire. Congratulations, Noah. Well, this is like a community celebration, and it says congratulations, Noah, which is a nod to our son. And I'm thankful for our son who was diagnosed on the autism spectrum when he was around 5. I am thankful he is doing so well. He is so smart, so funny. I keep telling him we're going to have to be playing Trivial Pursuit soon because I have a feeling that he might kick my ass for once. Yeah, nobody usually can hold a candle and beat me, but I think he might. So I got to pull him out, and I'm just so thankful he's doing well. And he creates our bags for us, for our Snowland deck and our coffee tarot, and he also makes handmade tarot wallets. So Check us out if you want at shayboyer.etsy.com. But I'm thankful for Noah doing so well. 5 of Fire, Coffee Fight. I am thankful for goofiness and slapstick. Noah and I really get a kick out of slapstick, and we've been getting a kick out of some British comedies. We started watching The Vicar Dibley, I think it's called, and Are You Being Served? And we just think it's hilarious. So I am thankful for slapstick and goofiness. 6 of Fire. Okay, she wins a Halloween costume. Well, I'm thankful for little victories. It's always nice when, we sell a deck. Ron and I are always grateful when somebody buys one of our decks. We're always like, aw, somebody recently bought our deck from Netherlands, and it just blesses us. So little victories. I'm thankful when somebody buys a piece of jewelry from me. Or somebody, says, hey, your book really helped me or changed my life. So thankful for little victories. 7 of Fire. She's fending off the coffee zombies. Wow. What am I thankful for? I am thankful for the ability to fend off zombies. I have not been consumed by zombies anytime recently, so, I am thankful that I've been able to defend my hill pretty good. Okay, 8 of Fire. It says Rush on there. It's supposed to be, speedy messages, but there's the Rush, the band. I am thankful for Rush, the band. Rest in peace, Neil Peart, who passed away in January of this year, 2020. Oh my God, so devastating. But I am thankful for Rush, the best band in the world. 9 of Fire. This is a difficult card. It's being in the trenches, wounded. I'm thankful for essential workers. I'm thankful for doctors and nurses who patch us up when we're broken, when we need something. I had to go to the dentist last week. I am so thankful for my dentist office. My dentist works wonders. I've had the same dentist for over 40 years. He did my first root canal when I was like 12, and he still does my teeth, and he's just amazing. He saves teeth. He does wonders. So I'm thankful for our essential workers and our healthcare workers. God bless every one of you that are out there. 10 of Fire. This is difficult because this is kind of like the burden card. You got a lot on your back. Wow, that's tough when you're carrying a lot of things. And I guess I could say I'm thankful for those times when I was carrying a lot of burdens that I didn't break. And I'm still here. Okay, Page of Fire. I'm thankful for those firecracker type kids that are such an encouragement, whether it's like that Greta Thunberg, who's the environmentalist, or Anne Shirley, in the Anna Green Gables books. I'm thankful for those firecrackers, Laura Ingalls Wilder, especially the TV show, who just had that gumption and, have a lot of what for, and they're going to turn into amazing women. Night of Fire. I'm thankful for firefighters. I'm thankful for those who rush in and risk their lives. Thank you all if you're a firefighter. And first responders. Oh, yeah, you know what? Going back to 9 of Wands, I'm thankful for our military. Thank you for those who serve and who protect. Queen of Fire. I'm thankful for people like Kamala Harris, who are queens of fire, that show by example, that are smart, fierce, and intelligent. King of Fire. Well, I'm thankful for the men and the masculine type people who lead by blazing trails. Ace of Air. I am thankful for truth. I'm thankful for people who cut through the bullshit and aren't afraid to do so and speak the truth and cut through the fog. 2 of Air. This is a tough card, the way we portrayed it. It shows the Republican elephant and the Democrat donkey, and it shows about being cross purposes, and oh God, we sure do see that in America right now. But sometimes people interpret this as truth, and so this just reminds me of Joe Biden. I'm thankful Joe Biden is president, and I hope he can bring the country together. He's got his work cut out for him. Okay, 3 of Air. This is a sad card. It shows a woman and a child in an airport and a father trying to hand a teddy bear to him that he has forgotten. And the assumption is maybe that she's leaving her husband, and that's always sad. Wow. 3 of Air. What to be thankful for when you're going through rejection and heartbreak. All I can speak of is my own life. I'm thankful that time heals wounds. After all, this is my self-gratitude thing. I can't speak for other people. 4 of air, rest and recuperation. Shows a guy from the Misery movie who's resting, and, you know, Kathy Bates' character is giving him some tea, but we see some little things hidden in this picture. But I'm thankful that I have a comfortable recliner that I sleep in. I can't sleep in the bed because of my back, so I'm thankful for the ability to sleep in a comfortable position. Okay, 5 of air. This is hilarious. It shows aliens that are stealing coffee on Earth. I'm thankful for alien documentaries. I know that might sound crazy, but I'm totally fascinated by the paranormal and alien documentaries and things like that. And at the very least, it's very distracting and very fascinating, so I'm thankful for that. Okay, 6 of air, science. It shows the caffeine molecule powering a cup of coffee. It's often called the science card. I am thankful for science. I'm thankful that a COVID vaccine is on the horizon by both Moderna and Pfizer. And I hope its efficacy is over 95%, and I hope it works, and I hope this virus gets the hell out of the world. Okay, Sound of Air shows like a pixelated video game strategy. I'm thankful I'm good at strategizing. Sometimes it gets me in trouble because I overthink things, but I'm thankful that I'm pretty resourceful mentally, and I can pretty much figure out things and to help myself or my family. 8 of air. It shows a guy who has received a pardon. He's in jail, but for some reason he's just looking out the window. He's not taking his pardon, and it's tough whenever we are trapped by our own mental stories that we tell ourselves, or our limiting belief systems. And I'm thankful that I have broken out of quite a few limiting belief systems over the years, and I'm thankful for tools like CBT and other cognitive therapies and therapists. 9 of air. Not a fan of nightmares. I get them. I don't know if it's because of sleep apnea or whatever, but what to be thankful for nightmares? Or this card? No, nothing. But it does show Edward Munch, a version of him, The Scream. That global coffee shortage, it says. That would not be anything to be thankful for. So what are you thankful for when it comes to a nightmare card? Jeez, that's tough, isn't it? God, personally, can't say I'm too much thankful about anything about this, but I suppose if somebody was a novel writer, they could use their nightmares to write stories. 10 of air. It shows my crazy husband with a bunch of sharp instruments in his brain. The point being to relax and not to, be too caught up in the mental realm and, be stuck in that just going over and over and over thoughts or even bad news. So I'm thankful that I have tools that I've learned over the years, including CBT, to get out of mental ruts. Okay, Page of Air. Oh, this is like a running with scissors card. Page of Air. What am I thankful for with that? Well, I'm thankful for curiosity. I'm extremely nosy as a Scorpio, so I'm thankful that I've never lost my curiosity. Knight of Air. Not a big fan of this card either. It's a very dangerous card. It's people who like to play with weapons and, are violent. So, but I guess extrapolating that, we could be thankful for people who take on dangerous tasks to help others. Maybe like those helicopter life flight people and those nurses that go up in the air and rescue workers. Okay, Queen of Air. Well, I'm thankful for the ability to nurture people's intellect through my books, my work, hopefully this podcast. I love nurturing and encouraging and teaching truth, honesty, authenticity, intellectualism. So, awesome. King of Air, last card. I'm thankful for intellectual giants who have inspired us over the years. Da Vinci and Einstein and all those people who have invented and discovered amazing things that have captured our wonderment and made our world a better place. So, there, I went through a whole coffee deck during the Thankful game, and hopefully that encourages you to pick up your favorite tarot deck and just go through things and ask yourself, what am I thankful for? What is the little glimmer of hope, or what is the little bright side of a situation? And as you can see, you may find some cards that you have a very hard time finding things to be grateful for, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to drum up something that isn't there. But on the other hand, if you can think of things to be thankful for that perhaps you wouldn't have considered had you not gone through an entire tarot deck, well, that can only expand your gratitude practice, I think, and help you emotionally and spiritually. So if you're listening to this before American Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're well and warm and safe and have enough food. And if this is past the holidays, well, you can always pull out a tarot deck to be, for gratitude practice. You can go through a whole deck. You can randomly pick a card. You can consciously pick a card and focus on it. Either way, to count your blessings. So thank you for spending some time with me. Again, this is Janet Boyer and the Say It With Tarot podcast. And if you'd like to visit me, I'm at janetboyer.com, and you'll find all my social media links there too, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and what have you, and even YouTube. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.